And this is from Jean. Hi, Jean. She says, I love this, how the stories intertwine with each other. I keep wondering about the twins in the other book. How do you pick which story is next? Because every book I read, I have another part. I have another part that's to be continued. I have one lady, Helen. She is ready to strangle me. She says, if I read one more book of yours that says to be continued and the book isn't there, I'm going to strangle you. And I said, but if I said the end, then it's over. And I'm not ready for it to be over yet. And I say, I never know what's going to happen. When I wrote, I knew I had to write Razor Story. I didn't understand why, but I knew I had to write Razor Story before I wrote Dagger and before Saber. And when I got to Sabers, it was like, oh, this is exactly why I had to write Razor when I did. And I've done that so many times where in Jaguins' Love, at the very end of his book, it was like, oh, this is why this was in this book, and then this was in this book, and then this was in this book. I never really understood why those pieces needed to be there, but they're like pieces of a puzzle, and as you're putting them together, the picture gets clearer and clearer and clearer. And so that's what happens to me when I'm writing. It's like they know I only have so many brain cells that can work at the time. And so they just give me tiny pieces of the puzzle. And they keep telling me, don't worry, the whole thing is going to come out. You know, so it's like putting it together without the box. So it's fascinating and frustrating at the same time.